Welcome, wanderers and seekers of wisdom. You've just discovered lost knowledge unlocked. Picture a hidden library filled with dusty tomes and ancient scrolls. Each page whispers stories long forgotten, waiting to be rediscovered. Here we journey through time, unveiling the mysteries of the past to illuminate our present. From the secrets of lost civilizations to the wonders of forgotten inventions, we unlock knowledge that has been hidden for centuries. Join us as we dive into the unknown, where curiosity leads the way and every discovery sparks a new adventure. Lost knowledge unlocked, where every story opens a door to a world of wonder. Subscribe now and let the journey begin. In the vast library of Jewish ideas, few books are as mysterious as the Sefer Yetzirah or the Book of Creation. Though brief, it has shaped centuries of Jewish mystical thought. Instead of stories or laws, it describes a universe built from the 22 Hebrew letters and 10 special numbers, the Sefirot. Legends say Abraham wrote it, giving the book deep spiritual power. Sefer Yetzirah stands at a crossroads, linking ancient ideas to the rise of Kabbalah. Now we begin our journey, peeling back layers of history and mystery. Old stories say Abraham wrote Sefer Yetzirah, and for centuries many Jewish thinkers believed it. The legend says Abraham, surrounded by idol worshippers, used this book's wisdom to discover the one true God. The book hints at this, describing Abraham as someone who explored creation. Its deep philosophical language is different from the Bible, but linking it to Abraham made it part of Jewish tradition. This legendary origin gave Sefer Yetzirah its aura of ancient secret wisdom. The old story that Abraham wrote the book has a big problem. There's no historical proof for it. If Abraham had written such a book, we'd expect to find mentions of it in Jewish writings. But for almost 2,000 years, there's nothing. The Hebrew Bible, the Dead Sea Scrolls, and early Jewish philosophers never talk about it. Unlike other ancient texts, Sefer Yetzirah doesn't show up anywhere before the 3rd century CE. Its absence from the Bible and other early records is very telling. It was common to say that ancient figures wrote later works. It was a way to give them authority, not necessarily to trick people. By connecting Sefer Yetzirah to Abraham, its supporters raised its spiritual importance. But the book itself only appears during the time of the Talmudic sages, between the 3rd and 6th centuries CE. Its real history starts here, as it enters the world of Jewish thought. The first times Sefer Yetzirah is mentioned are in the Babylonian Talmud, which was put together in the 5th and 6th centuries CE. Stories tell of wise men using the laws of creation to mystically create a calf. This is widely understood to be Sefer Yetzirah in action. These tales show the book entering recorded history, proving it was known among important rabbis and connected to magical practices. By the early Middle Ages, its influence spread quickly. Saadia Gaon, a wise man from the 10th century, wrote the first big explanation of the book, treating it as a work of deep philosophical thinking. Across North Africa, Spain and Ashkenaz, which is Central and Eastern Europe, scholars looked at the book through their own perspectives: philosophical, mystical, or magical. Sefer Yetzirah became a common reference point, inspiring many different ways of thinking. Its journey from a curious mention in the Talmud to something known throughout the Jewish world was complete. The language of Sefer Yetzirah shows its true age. It's written in Mishnaic Hebrew, not the older biblical Hebrew, and it's full of words and ideas that didn't exist in Abraham's time. Words like Sefirot and Galgal point to a much later period, not the Bronze Age. The book's main ideas, 10 special numbers, the creative power of letters, have no mention in the Bible. Instead, they sound like the philosophical trends of the 3rd to 6th centuries CE, similar to ideas from Neo-Pythagorean and Neoplatonic thought. Sefer Yetzirah is a uniquely Jewish answer to these wider intellectual movements. Its view of the universe mixes language mysticism with a complex model of reality. The book's system of connections feels more like Hellenistic astrology than ancient Israelite religion. It's not a Greek text pretending to be something else, but a creative mix of Jewish tradition and the philosophy of the time. Its language and ideas together show it as a revolutionary product from a later ancient period. The question of who wrote the book is made more complicated by its history as a text. Sefer Yetzirah exists in several versions, a short one, a long one, and Saadia Gaon's version, each with big differences. These variations suggest the text changed over time, with different people adding to it and editing it. Some scholars believe it started as a short guide for mystical practices, and later philosophical explanations were added. The book sometimes reads like a practical guide, other times like abstract thinking, which probably shows that different people worked on it. Whether it was the work of one brilliant person or a group of mystics, it's clear that it's made up of different parts. The way the text developed mirrors how Jewish mysticism itself grew. Its layered structure remains a puzzle, leading to ongoing discussions among scholars. The fact that no one knows who wrote Sefer Yetzirah is a big part of its power. In ancient times, timeless truths were seen as coming from God, not from just one person's mind. By having no known author, the book could be seen as ancient wisdom, not just one wise person's opinion. This allowed tradition to fill in the blanks, which is why it was said that Abraham wrote it. Having no author gave the book a universal, timeless quality, letting each generation find its own meaning within it. The lack of a named author shifted the focus from the messenger to the message, making it even more mysteriously appealing. Readers became like co-creators of meaning, directly engaging with the book's wisdom. The book's mystery became a good thing, not a problem. Philosophers, magicians, and mystics each saw their own path reflected in its verses. Its lasting life comes from this open-ended, authorless mystique. Modern scholars agree. Sefer Yetzirah was not written by Abraham, but was put together in a later ancient period, probably in Palestine between the 3rd and 6th centuries CE. Its language and ideas put it alongside the Talmud, not the Torah. The book connects ancient visionary mysticism with the structured Kabbalah of the Middle Ages. It blended Jewish traditions about the creative power of language with the big questions about the universe at the time. Kabbalists later expanded on its ideas, turning the Sefirot into active parts of the divine. The book's influence on Jewish mysticism is fundamental. Today, it's seen not as an old relic, but as a creative work born at a special point in history. Sefer Yetzirah is the missing link between ancient and medieval Jewish thought. We've followed Sefer Yetzirah from its legendary beginnings to what scholars generally agree on today. We know roughly when and where it was written, but the author is still unknown. Does this mystery really matter? Knowing the author might help us understand the historical background better, but would it make the book's universal power less? Its anonymity lets generations project their own hopes onto it, creating a direct connection to its wisdom. The mystery is an invitation, calling readers to interpret and find meaning for themselves. The book becomes a conversation between the reader and the universe. Maybe Sefer Yetzirah is its own author, a process, not a person. Its power lies in what it does to those who engage with it, opening doors to new ways of seeing reality. The mystery of its origin mirrors the bigger mystery it explores, the puzzle of existence itself. If you don't like mainstream stories but love hidden truths, then hit subscribe and join us. Welcome to Lost Knowledge Unlocked. Here, we delve into history's forgotten corners and uncover hidden gems from science and philosophy. If you've enjoyed our journey today, don't forget to like and comment below. Now, for the real treasure, hit that subscribe button. Stay curious, stay open-minded, and join us in our quest to unlock the world's lost knowledge. And remember, every like, comment, and subscription helps us bring more untold stories to light. Keep exploring, and let's unlock the secrets together.